Bicycling is my favorite hobby. I love to ride my bike. I ride my bike to work. I ride my bike for fun. I ride my bike here in Las Vegas and also when I go on vacation. I ride my bike for exercise as well as to save money on gas. Some people say it sounds kind of childish that a grown man likes to ride his bike so much, but I'm not ashamed of it. A lot of my friends and coworkers ask me from time to time, "Do you still ride your bike so much? Haven't you ever been in an accident or had some crashes?" And I say, yes, I've had some close calls, but I don't plan on stopping riding my bike anytime soon. This all started when I was about 5 years old when my dad taught me how to ride my bike. He would grab me from behind on the seat, take me down the sidewalk, and hold on until I was confident enough to pedal by myself and start riding my bike. And then I was riding on my own in no time. And then when my younger brother John started to ride his bike, we would ride around the neighborhood, go see our friends, go to play baseball in different places, or go down to the corner store and buy candy. So this is what a lot of times my childhood entailed with my brother. And my family and I would go to the ice cream store occasionally on our bikes. So we were always riding our bikes in the summer. So a lot of my very vivid childhood memories were riding my bike with my family on our street called Wichita Avenue. Well, when I was about 10 years old, we moved to a town that was about 20 minutes away. It was a small country town called Richfield, Ohio. And the reason this area was so special was we moved about 2 miles away from my cousins, Brett and Jeremy, who I was very close to. So at that point, I realized that riding my bike every day, at least in the summer, meant that I could go see my cousins, we could go different places, and it was a whole new neighborhood to explore. And we loved it. But I also realized at that point that now I could make money riding my bike. And I started riding around the neighborhood, going to different people's houses, asking them if I could mow their grass. And then we also had a couple of golf courses in the area where we'd go visit, ride our bikes around the golf course, find golf balls, and sell them back to the golfers. So we made some money, then we'd ride our bikes up to the corner store to buy sodas, play video games, or buy candy. That's pretty much how our summers went for the next few years. But obviously when I got into high school, things started changing. I started playing sports, get interested in girls, and then you kind of lose your love for riding a bike. But my brother started becoming interested in riding bikes, and his name was Doug, and he started riding mountain bikes with his friends. So a couple years after that, I started getting interested in this. He was always going, so I'd start borrowing their bikes when they had an extra bike, and I'd start riding with them. So then I got into mountain biking. We rode on trails all over the place and started going all different places to ride bikes. So it kind of continued from there in different times when I would get interested and not interested, but all the time I would somehow get back to riding a bike. Well, I got married, things slowed down, I started doing different things, but as another hobby, then again later on, I started riding a bike again. And then shortly thereafter, about 12 years ago, my wife and I moved to Las Vegas. We didn't know many people here, we both got jobs here, but I brought my bike with me when we moved, so I started looking online and found different trails to ride here, and I started riding my bike again. The great thing about Las Vegas is that it never snows here, and the weather is great all year round, so I could ride all year round. I never had to put it away for a few months in the winter. Plus, I could ride my bike to work every day, which was like a bonus. Save money, exercise, keep in shape, and do the things that I love. So that was the great thing about it. So my move to Las Vegas really fueled my passion for riding a bike, and I've really enjoyed it so much ever since. Well, riding a bike now has come full circle for me. I now have two young girls, 6 and 8, Lola and Ella, and I'm teaching them how to ride their bike. So now they're able to ride around our neighborhood, on our streets, to go visit their friends come visit us. We ride down to the park or the playground, and we're doing the same things that I did when I was a kid with my kids. And hopefully they'll love riding a bike as much as I do, and then they'll get to teach their kids someday. Thank you.